Rodney, what can we say? I'm sure you're ecstatic with that performance.
Aye, listen, we come here earlier on the season and we were 2-0 up at half time. We had the post just before half time to go 3-0 up, and we were exceptional that day. In the space of 10 minutes in the second half, we had thrown that away and we ended up leaving here with a point. So it's been a long time since we've won here, so we wanted to make sure that we came here and try to put that right as such. To do it in the manner as we did do it is fantastic. Listen, the changing room's a great bunch of guys. There's fantastic team spirit, but there's also a lot of quality within the team as well. But sometimes you can be fortunate as well. We come here today, Crusaders are probably missing players. They've had a lot of games, they've played 8 games in 4 weeks. So we knew that energy could maybe hurt them today, and thankfully that has turned out to be the case.
Yeah, they weren't the only team missing players. We lost one in the warm-up, and Cahill McGinty, I believe, got injured at training on Thursday night.
Yeah, and it looks like Cahill's going to be out for a while, unfortunately. It was just a challenge, and unfortunately Cahill's come out of it badly. But he'll get the care that he needs. We lose Mitch today in the warm-up, and he tweaks his shoulder. And it's unfortunate, but the best thing to do today was to take Mitch out, so we didn't do anything or cause any more harm. But whenever you've got the like of Bermingham on the bench, Tomas Galvin was an option at that stage too to come in. It sort of makes them decisions a wee bit easier and a wee bit more comfortable. Those guys, Brandon has done brilliant in the 2 games. He's contributed with 2 goals. Tomas Galvin comes off the bench and takes his first goal really well with his left foot, and then he hits an absolutely wonderful free kick. And I'm delighted for Tomas because he's probably been maybe a little bit underconfident as such, lacking a little bit of confidence, but he shouldn't do. He's a quality player, he's a great kid and he's brilliant to work with.
And the other man you didn't mention, 2 more goals, 5 in 3 games, John McGovern.
Yeah, I thought he was a threat all afternoon. I thought he led the line very well. He played high up the pitch, he created space for others. He was always a threat whenever he run in behind with his pace and his power, and his 2 finishes was exceptional. And again, I'm delighted for John because whenever we were here the last time, he probably beat himself up because he missed 2 opportunities that day. He hit the crossbar in the last couple of minutes, and he had another one which went over the crossbar which he felt as if he should have scored. So he left here as a disappointed lad that day, but he leaves here as a very happy one today.
There was a couple of stats floating about before the game today that we haven't conceded in the first 15 minutes of the game. I think in 32 games, if that's correct. We are moving on to 33 games now.
Yeah, listen, that's going to stop at some stage. We will concede at some stage, but we'll try to keep that going for as long as we can. It's not something we overly think about, to be honest. It's not something that we speak about within the changing room, but we know that it's been thrown out there. So we'll just go into each game the way we have been and see can we keep picking up points along the way.
Obviously the mood in the changing room in there is pretty good. We're going to be playing Dungannon Friday night at home on TV.
Yeah, it's nice. It's something for the lads to look forward to. It gives us an opportunity or a platform for us to go out and try to show everybody how well we can do. It's obviously something we want to do. It's not going to be easy. Paddy has them going in the right direction now. They have a lot of energy in their team. They're working extremely hard for each other. They haven't played for a couple of weeks, so that either goes they're maybe a little bit fresh or a wee bit stale from not playing, but we'll be guarding against a very, very competitive Glenavon team coming to play us at Stanmore Friday night, and we really look forward to it.
Some might say you would have a headache selecting the team on Friday night with the way some of the boys are playing at the minute, but it's obviously a good headache for you.
Yeah, it's a good headache. I think to be fair to the boys, whenever they're sitting on the bench, they can be disappointed, but they show the right reaction whenever they come onto the pitch. So from a manager's point of view, you want options, you want to have headaches. We're weighing in with goals in different areas. All of a sudden Andrew Mitchell misses today, but we'll have a decision to make there obviously next Friday night. But as I say, it's good headaches. We're in a good place at this moment in time, and we want to try and continue for as long as we can too.
And we'll keep enjoying it while it lasts as well.
100%.
Thank you, Rodney.
Thanks, sir.